Hello guys, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time we are taking a look at the Transformers Prime Arms Micron number 30. This is Rumble. Although I call it Frenzy because one, I have the Hasbro release for Rumble, and that's the blue one, so I decided, you know what, I'll just call this one Frenzy. And two, because I go by the Frenzy is red and Rumble is blue type thing, you know, the Renzy and Blumble. No one really calls it that, but I decided to call it that. Anyways, so that's why I call this Frenzy, but for the review sake, I'm going to call him Rumble, because that's his official name. Now, this is a Takara release. You can't get it from the Hasbro release unless you want to paint up the Hasbro release for Rumble, but that's cheating. No, it's not. Anyways, this is a pretty cool figure. Now, the main reason why I decided to get this is because, one, I love Transformers Prime, so whatever comes from Transformers Prime, I'll try and get it. And two, because I have the blue version of Rumble. I have the Hasbro release, so I decided to get this in contrast with that. Now, this figure does include stickers, which I don't like stickers, but I think the stickers on this set is fine. There's not too many of them. I think there's just a good enough number of them, but I still don't like stickers because they usually wear down over time. I mean, paint wears down over time as well, but still, I'm just not that big of a fan on stickers because they constantly remind me that they're going to wear down. Anyways, this is an Arms Micron Deluxe class figure. We'll take a look at the box. I actually have the box for this, which is really surprising that I'm showing off the box for a Transformers figure. I don't normally do this, but I decided to do it because I like these Deluxe class boxes. It really does look like a kit, which you get a little bit of a kit in this. Can't remember what the little guy's name is, but I'm sure it's somewhere on this in English, maybe. I don't know. I'm not seeing this, but oh well, I guess. So I'm just gonna call him that guy. It's kind of like a squid thing. But yeah, that transforms into his gun, which you can see on the one side of him. So it just plugs in like so. Let's take that off, and I'll show that off once we have this guy in the robot mode. What you can also do is you can take the Hasbro release of Rumble and take his guns and plug them on the sides of the Takara Rumble. So that's pretty cool. And it looks good because the black on the front here and the black wheels really does work with that, and the dark colors contrast well to that. So I do like that. Anyways, as far as stickers go, you've got the front headlights on here. You have the Decepticon logo. You don't have anything to sticker over the grill section right here, but you do get black at the bottom here. And then you also have two stickers on the back here. I believe there's also a Decepticon logo that will fit into this, but I can't remember if this included one. But it's got a pearl red color scheme to it, which I really do like. And what I like, again, in contrast to the Hasbro release for Rumble or the Takara version of Frenzy, it has blue windows and a red color scheme. The other way around would have red windows and a blue color scheme. So that's pretty cool. I do like how they're kind of opposites to one another. But yeah, it's just a little van, and I really do like this. I think the van look is pretty cool. It's not a Generation 1 design, but I still think it works. Anyways, so yeah, you got little holes on the side here, no other holes to be found, and they're just the clip-on wheels, but at least they're painted inside here, so that's pretty cool. So with that out of the way, I do like the mold, and yeah, that's pretty much it for the car mode. Let's go ahead and transform the figure. Now, how to transform this guy, what you want to do is you want to pull off these little panels on the side here that are attached to the wheel. It grooves into here, and you can pull that down just slightly and just pop that off. It really helps when you pop it off from the front first, just to loosen that up. And next what you want to do is pull up this section like so and separate that like that. Rotate these around and bring the arms down and around like so. Then you can completely take these around. Next, what you want to do is separate the legs and move them down to about there. Actually, yeah, move them down to about there and then fold in this part of the front and then rotate that down all the way and flip out the foot so you have a leg. Do the same thing to the other side, rotate that in, flip that out, and flip out the foot. Now, what you can also do is pop off the feet and swap them to where that's the heel, and then that's the front of the foot. But I've also seen some people to where they broke the ball joint inside that. So I'm not going to do that. In fact, at the toy fair, someone was selling a Takara version of the Frenzy, so that would be the blue version, and the ball joint was broken, so I wouldn't recommend that. But anyways, what you can do is open that up, and the head would reveal itself. That's why in the line for the Hasbro release, it was called the Revealers, because the head would do something. And then you want to collapse these sections in like so. Make sure they fit in right here. There's a little tab. And then close that back up. And what that will do is that will lock these in place. Next, what you want to do is take these, flip them up, and collapse them on the shoulders. And last but not least, you want to rotate the arms like so. And there you have Rumble in his robot mode. And I think that in his robot mode, he looks pretty good. Now, you may have noticed that he is missing something. I did not add the stickers to his chest. Is that a mistake on my part, or did the set not include it? The set included the stickers, but I kind of like the black more. I mean, the gold looks alright, but I don't know, it just doesn't contrast well to this guy. I mean, I understand that he's got yellow, so it could work, but I decided not to put it on because his chest is mostly just the one color, and so I decided that the black and red could work for this guy in contrast with this. So I just decided not to add that, but there's a comparison between the two, and I think they look really good together. Despite coming from two different companies, I think that these two look really good. They also look good next to Soundwave, and I would love to get the Robots in Disguise Soundwave to add to this. I'd also like to get the Robots in Disguise Starscream, but I'm having problems with that. Anyways, that's another time for another story. Anyways, so yeah, what's the articulation on this guy? Well, you get a ball joint right here. You also get a joint right here. You get an elbow. That doesn't go too far, but it's okay. You also get a rotation up here. You get a head that's on a complete ball joint. It's got full range. You got a ball joint right here. You got a hinge joint. You have a rotation right here. And then you have the foot, which is on a ball joint. You also have a ball joint inside here, but it doesn't really do much, and I don't move that too often because I feel like that's going to snap, so just keep in mind for that. You also do get some transparent plastic in the chest, which is very nice. I really do like that. I'm not sure if I'm getting enough light on that. But yeah, you get some transparent blue inside that. Let's see. Yeah. Take a look at that. That's pretty cool. So yeah, the head is different than the Hasbro release for the Rumble, so that's something kind of cool. I do like the fact that they're both different. This one's more closer to the Generation 1 version, while the Hasbro release for Rumble tries to do something different. Anyways, take a look at the arms Micron. Basically, they are both the same between Frenzy and Rumble, except this one includes a metal-looking red thing, like a very light red metallic color to the stickers. I believe the other one has a metallic blue to it. But yeah, it's just a gun. It's pretty much based off these ones. But what you can do for these is, in Generation 1, these two had pile drivers, and what you can do is give it this little bit of articulation. What you can also do is plug it onto the hand like so. And I think it looks alright. I mean, I'm not sure how I feel about the color scheme, but I think as a gun, it's fine. You can also plug that right on the back there. You can plug different weapons onto this. And to transform it, what you want to do is push that in and move these down. And there you have some sort of squid thing. I'm not really sure what to make of this, except to call it a squid. But it's very weird. But I'm okay with it. I mean, it's different, I guess. What you can also do is take the weapons from the Hasbro one, and you can plug that onto his hands like so, if you like that. Which means that some people got a second version of the Hasbro Rumble just to have the weapons. But I mean, come on, you can understand why. That looks pretty cool. But usually I just leave him with his weapon, just because that's the weapon he came with. I like kind of completing my figures. And I think it looks alright. Plus, I give these weapons to my Hasbro one. So yeah, with that out of the way, do I highly recommend it? Well, if you got the Hasbro version of Rumble, I'd say go ahead. Just be careful, because some of the ball joints I don't really trust. Like in the shoulders and feet, I don't really trust. And then in the knees, that's the only thing that's connecting that. So just be careful with that. Cool stickers. I mean, I didn't put on some of the stickers, but still pretty cool looking stickers. The packaging alone says, oh yeah, please buy me. The ARMS Micron is just whatever. I mean, you can put it on, and if you don't like it, you can just leave it off. But I think for the figure, it's pretty cool. And I think he contrasts pretty well with the Hasbro Rumble, if you have that, or the Takara Frenzy, if you want that. So with that out of the way, I thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and all this fun doodads, and I'll see you guys in the next time.